Hello and welcome everybody to another trading session. You can see this engulfing pattern, then we have gap down, so we have a retracement right here. If we close below this, I will take a sell. If not, I will need a gap up. Okay, we don't have gap up, so we go with the buyers because of this gap down. So the market is trying to go up. Okay, this is ABC to the upside. All right, I go with the buyers because if I was going with the sellers here, it would be a losing trade because of this gap down. So the gap down is in the favor of buyers. All right, let's just check other pairs. The gap down and gap up is super strong. If you don't know what that means, you can watch this mini course part 1. I literally explained everything. I mean, not everything, but everything you need to know about gap up and gap down. Okay, so here we have a seller's entry. You can see the seller's entry has been touched, and then we have a round number right here. And also this is an engulf. You can see this is an engulf, right? So we can have a reversal candle here, but I need something to rely to take in this sell. Okay, so the first trade was a winning trade, and now I cannot really take this because I don't know if this is gonna give us a retracement or it's just gonna go up and close on this seller's entry, or maybe I have to wait for marginal safety. I don't know. So here I will just wait, and I will go to the next pair for finding another opportunity. Okay, here we have a buy opportunity, but this time I go for 2 minutes. All right, right here. Okay, because we have been in this trend, and now we broke this, we pulled back in, we created a higher high compared to previous highs, and now this area should be somewhere interesting for buyers to enter. Okay, that's why I took this trade. Let me just see. Oh, the trend line is down here, so we have some space right here. It can fill the space and then go up, so we will see. Okay, let me just mark this area so we can see if we have a solid engulf or not. All right, we go to the 3 minutes for checking the engulf. Oh, we didn't see the engulf, but as you can see in 5-minute time frame, you can see an engulf. Okay, so that's a good sign for us. This is the engulf. And then we go back to the 1 minute, you can see that this setup is inside of this engulf. Okay, I could also take this for 1 minute, but I thought it might come close down here and then go up. I don't know, so I prefer to go with the 2 minute trade here. It really depends on my luck right now because I know the price is going to go up, but on this particular candle it's kind of risky. I would let me be honest, I was explaining this kind of candle right here, that's why I go for 2 minutes. But yeah, it just happened and we lost this trade. It's okay, it's totally fine. But let's just check out this trade. Okay, this trade and this candle, because if I was taking for 1 minute, it would be a winning trade. All right, let's just go to the next trade. Okay, don't be disappointed with a loss, never. Okay, because the loss is gonna happen, you cannot really control them. Okay, this has been a trend to the downside, you see, and then we broke the trend and the market will try to go up at least to this area, right? So here I can look for buying opportunities, maybe on the next candle. All right, yes, yeah, this area was a okay. I go with the buyers exactly right here. It's a good entry right here, and that's a winning trade. Perfect. And you can see after breaking this trend, now we have it's one of my setups, this one. You can see this strong resistance has been broken with this engulf, so there's a strong force of buyers. I entered exactly at this fresh demand area. All right, this is a fresh demand, so obviously there's going to be buyers, and it was a winning trade. Let's just go to the next pair and see if we can find an opportunity. All right, oh, we are in the space. We are in the space. This has been an engulf. It's a red green pattern, but we didn't take this as a sell. First of all, because we were not in this chart when it was happening, and the other one is because it's not closing at the retracement point, if there's a lot of space, it's closing at somewhere here. You see, this is a QM and this area is a QM area, right? So it's coming from QM. Now this engulf right here can be associated with this trend line. Let me just draw that. Okay, I just draw the trend line, and then I can go to the lower time frame. Okay, you can see that we have a QM right here. This is a QM, but it's not really intersecting with the third touch of the trend line, so I should be very careful here. All right, if I want to take a short trade, I have to really find my entry. For example, if this price plays and comes here, I would take this trade. But if it's straight, coming up straightly, I don't know about that. So I will enter right here, exactly at this overlap. I hope it will respect our trade. Okay, 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Yeah. Oh my God, the gap caused us to fail. Right here, you can see. Yeah, it's fine. So we have a gap up. I go a double trade here with the sellers. I'm expecting a red candle because we have a gap up and it's a strong area for sellers to enter. You can see that my entry was, hold on, exactly at this area. You can see exactly at this area. But the next candle opened with a gap up and made us lose this trade. That was a unlucky moment. But I believe this should give us a candle like this, you know. Let me see. Yes. Yes. So this gap right here made us lose the previous trade, but it really encouraged the sellers to get into the market, right? Because they had to enter. They had to enter. We had to have a strong rejection here. This gap right here messed up. So real market sometimes does these unpredictable moves, but the fact is that if you're experienced enough, you have to be able to be flexible with the market's movements. All right, so here we have this doji now. Okay, so if you're breaking this doji, there's true chance for us. Okay. If we're breaking this doji, since we're not in a micro range like here, it's just rally and then this is the base and it's dropping, we cannot really trust on that one. So just gonna go to the next pair. Look at this doji. For example, this doji trade is exactly closing at the seller's entry, right? So we can't trust this, but if it's not closing at the seller's entry, it's closing somewhere here, we have to check the lower time frame for this one to see if there's any engulf, if there's any QM or what, okay, to take the trade. Otherwise, it would be risky. All right. This is the first trade that I took. Okay, this is ABC to the downside. And now the sellers are getting reacted from this area because this area would be a strong area for buyers to enter. And now it failed. So it's going to reverse and be a strong area for the sellers to enter. If I get this engulf right here as 1 minute engulf, okay, I will mark the engulf. I will go to the lower time frame to see what I have inside of that engulf. So let me just see if it's going to give me the engulf. It's not a proper engulf, I would say. It's not a proper engulf. All right, I don't have any setup inside of that. Okay, so let's just ignore this, right? All right, now you can see the space right here. It's been broken by this one. I want to take a buy right here, but I'm not sure because I'm waiting for this one to break. You know, the dojis have memories, right? So let's just go with 200 here because it looks good. Oh no, it didn't give us a gap down, but that's still a good trade. All right, so if you look at here, you can see the market has been uptrend and then we are in this space. Okay, so in this space, the support and resistance work. okay, most of the time, until this range being broken. All right, so based on the bigger range, we are at the support area in general, okay? But previously we had a doji. This doji created this chaos right here, and now we escaped this chaos with these 3 candles, just like this one, these 2 candles. All right, now we're breaking this doji from the downside, just like this one, just like this one. So the markets keep doing what it's supposed to do, right? So we go with the bars. You know, I was a little skeptical about this because we have a gap up here, which can cause us a last second rejection and close them here. But still, that's a good trade. Yeah, this is gonna be my last trade. About the mentorship, it's gonna close at the 15th Feb. So now I do appreciate those who already joined, and they'll be fully supported. So you don't need to avoid if you already joined. And yeah, thank you for watching, everybody, and peace out.